University club nights and events are very popular as it attracts thousands of students each week. Well, it did before coronavirus hit. So it's only right for us to highlight this side hustle so when things are back to normal, you can host the best events at uni. Welcome to the Side Hustle Show. This is the show where we break down the side hustles that are trending online and show you how we do it. I'm Lucas Sakari, your host, and in this episode we are talking about uni club nights and events. As always, before we begin, I need you guys to hit that like button and subscribe. Over here, we're all about the vibe, so this video is going to be a good one. Done? Let's get into it. So what is the nightlife and events business? The nightlife business is a collective term for entertainment that occurs from the late evening into the early hours of the morning. This includes pubs, nightclubs, events, and live music. So how does it work? So if you're at university, you may be aware of the nightlife and societies. Every week there should be at least 3 events hosted by the union or societies, and as a result, these events will need students to help run. And that's where the side hustle aspect comes in. The university nightlife is very popular as it attracts thousands of students each week. Well, it did before coronavirus hit, but I'm sure once things are back to normal, the business will thrive again. Hosting events is where societies and students make their money, as there are a variety of themes which can appeal to all. So you might be wondering, how do you start a club night or event at university? Well, first you need to build a reliable team. You need to find people who share the same vision, who have knowledge in the field, and those who are willing to work hard to make the business successful. In addition, it's important to have people who have experience in admin, marketing, logistics, event coordinating, and of course music. Having these people with this experience will allow you to build strong foundations during the planning phases. Next, you need to create your brand and identity. For example, what is the theme of your events and the audience that you'll be targeting? Knowing your audience will allow you to give your students a great experience, and it helps when finding DJs. Now that's important. You can't be having the wrong DJ and messing up the vibes. One thing that I've noticed from the community is that the clearer the identity, the easier it will be for people to remember your events. Keep that in mind. Moving on to venues. It's important that you take time to find a venue that is affordable and has the right atmosphere for your event. The better the venue, the more chance you have to encourage students to buy tickets. Since we are focusing on university events, you may have the opportunity to host events in the student nightclub. This will attract students that live on campus and increase the chance of them buying tickets since the venue is established. Moving on to marketing. Now this is where the fun begins. The more you promote, the more people you will reach to attend your events. Flyers, posters, and promo videos on social media are the most used ways to get people to come to your event, as it can easily be shared around campus. Creating promo videos and flyers are very important as you can share it on different society pages. A tip when sharing on these pages is to offer a discount which can build a community and give you an insight of projected ticket sales. Pros and cons of uni club nights and events. So we've covered how it works, so let's go through the pros and cons. Variety of themes. There are endless varieties and options of themes for your event. All you need to do is find out what the audience wants and find out what is relevant to increase the chance of your event being successful and selling out. There is so much freedom in the events industry where you can base events on different occasions that are happening around the world. The most common ones for universities are Freshers Week, Halloween, and end of year exams. Building a culture. The great thing about university events is that you are building a culture and community with your audience, which is fundamental to any business. Try to engage with your audience on social media to give them a positive and engaging experience, which leads to more sales. Marketing on your terms. As I mentioned before, marketing is fundamental to your event success. The better the marketing, the more chance people will be interested in coming to your event. It's important to use social media as a hub for your event to get all the information across. Trial and error. There may be times where your event may not sell out. It's important to stay motivated and learn from your mistakes. Perhaps try to change your marketing methods to overcome this challenge. Budget. As always, budget plays a huge role in any business. It's important that you plan how much you want to spend on venues, marketing, DJs, and performers. Exposure. Since you are new to the events industry, it may take time for you to become established and build a community of people. Just be patient and trust the process. Let's quickly recap the pros and cons. Pros: variety of themes, building a culture, marketing on your terms. Cons: trial and error, budget, and exposure. Now this is the part of the show where we give an example of how I would do it. If you know me, I'm always down for a vibe, so let's get started. Before we begin, I need a team, so let me make a few calls and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, let's go, first one. Rubes!
Yo, fam, what you saying?
I'm good, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, just life. What's up?
Basically, I'm starting a club night and I need a team. Are you down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on! Yo, Alsan,
Yeah,
what are you saying?
I'm good, man.
Quickly, I'm starting a club night. I need a admin team. I need logistics. Are you down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Right, next up, we need the entertainer, Aj. Let's see if he picks up. Well, okay, so Aj just texted me saying he's at work, so I'm gonna send him a voice note. Yo, Aj, I'm starting a club night and I need entertainment. You're the guy for it. Let me know if you're down. Straight away, he's down. So the team has been assembled. Later on, I'm going to contact a few more people. But for now, the events business, watch out, we're coming for you.
Avengers! Assemble.
First up, I'll begin to do research and find themes that are successful and relevant to my audience. The main theme will be a standard UK and USA club vibe, but throughout the year I'll vary the themes and have occasional guest performers. Moving on to structure. To start off, I'm thinking to host an event once a month, and when we become established, potentially host weekly events. The great thing about the events business is that if one night goes well, the word will spread and more people will be interested to come to your next one. As I mentioned earlier, it's important to know your audience as it will allow you to create a great atmosphere for the students. The aim is to host events where students will be excited to attend and sell out. I'll try to host events around important dates and highlights of the year, for example Freshers Week, Halloween, Christmas and end of year exams. Moving on to venues. I'll reach out to the student union and inquire to use the student club on campus. The student club on campus may be cheaper than an external event, plus students are familiar with the venue, which improves the chances of tickets selling out. Guys, over here we aspire to be the best. I want sold out events. The next step is marketing. With this, I'll be using social media to reach out to societies and students. There'll be promo videos and posters that can easily be shared around. I want to create a culture where everyone's engaged during the week, so when the night comes, everyone's excited and looking forward to the night. Finally, selling tickets. There are a number of websites that you can use to register your event and sell tickets. For example, Eventbrite and Live Nation. These websites are very helpful as you don't have to deal with as much admin and tickets can be purchased and promoted easily. You can also set up your own website, but in this case, I'll be using Eventbrite. Once all of this is done, you will need to work out ticket prices, fees for DJs, and of course, your team. And that's our show. Let us know in the comments below how you will start a university club night or event. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon.